Network. This is the 8K Crypto Show. My name is Angel Abundis. I'm your host, and we're going to be talking all things crypto today. Let me give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek at kind of what some of the stuff we have going on with the channel. So, Alpha Strong Network, for those of you that have been following me, this is basically our kind of centralized hub where all of our content is going to be coming out of. All of our content is, faith-based, and we're focused on all kinds of different sectors, but mainly technology, finance, crypto, that kind of stuff, but everything related to faith. So on this particular show, the 8K Crypto Show, it's going to be all things crypto, all things metaverse, and blockchain technology, kind of where the space is going with Web3 and all the development and everything that's happening on these applications and decentralization and everything else. All that's going to be talked about on this show, on the 8K Crypto Show. So we're pretty excited to finally get started. I've been dreaming this up for a bit. Finally got the studio. I got the red lights today because the crypto markets are down, and they are down bad today. I was up late last night working on some stuff at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I just happened to be watching the market as the whole thing is like tanking. I think Ethereum got down to like $950 just really quick and went bounced back up, but it was pretty bad. And obviously I had some money sitting on the sidelines waiting, so I was able to pick up some good stuff on the way down. I don't think we've hit the bottom, but that's to be seen. So we're going to get into some of that. We're going to get into technical analysis. Hopefully I'll bring on some folks that I follow that will help you and give you, some other perspective on the markets, on, what things are happening in the crypto space, and really just help you understand how to read the charts, how to read the, the numbers, basically the data. So, when it's a good time to get in for you. And just so you know, everything on this channel is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a financial coach, but I'm not a financial advisor. And so this is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Do your own research. You're going to hear that a lot in crypto. Obviously, for those of you that are in the crypto space, you hear that all the time. So do your own research. And remember, never invest more than what you're prepared to lose. So hopefully you're being very wise and smart with your money. And, if you're new to crypto, I want you to know that don't panic. Like you see, we're talking about, red days and red candles and stuff like that. Don't panic. Whenever you're in doubt, just remember, you want to zoom out and just look at the trajectory of Bitcoin over the long run. Remember, we're moving forward towards the future, and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is the future of finance. So we're going to get into a lot of that stuff in this show. So, if you're in here and you're listening to this right now, and this is 2022, let me tell you that you're still early. You are still early, and there's still so much room. And I'm going to show you guys something right now that I want you guys to look at, because it's definitely going to help put things into perspective for you. On this channel, my primary thing is to educate you. I want to just make sure that you're fully aware, fully educated on where things are going, where the crypto market is going, and finance and everything, macroeconomic issues, the high super inflation or hyperinflation that we have going on right now. And the 8% that they're quoting you, that they're reporting, let's be honest, those are cooked numbers. Okay. So just be aware of that. If they're telling you it's 8, it's probably closer to like 20 or 30. And we feel that. We see that in the prices of cars, of homes, gas, food, everything. So this 8% that they're talking about is just ridiculous. It's much, much worse than that. And we're going to talk about that and make sure you have this information. You have this education, because ultimately that's what it's all about. If you have the knowledge and you turn that knowledge into wisdom because you put it into practice the right way, okay, that's what's going to help you get to financial freedom. And more importantly than financial freedom and financial independence and all that is financial sovereignty. It's when you put the control back in your hands. When you take the control out of the banks, out of the big corporations, out of the big financial institutions, out of Wall Street, out of the Fed, when you put it back in your hands, which is what blockchain and Bitcoin and crypto does, it gives you that power back where you don't need a bank to transact. You don't need a bank to send money somewhere and interact with the business or something like that. You don't need to pay credit card fees and all that kind of stuff. You might have to pay some network fees, but I'm in control. I send the money. I don't need my bank to do it for me. I can take care of that myself. Thank you very much. That's financial sovereignty. And I can't tell you the greatest feeling when sometimes you just forget about it. It just becomes second nature when you're doing it all the time. But I think it was like a couple of days ago. I sent some, I think it was B&B or something. I sent something from one wallet of mine to another wallet of mine. And, just put it in, copy my address, put my receiving address in there, paste it in there, put the amount, approve the transaction on my MetaMask wallet on one browser, send it to, I'm checking the other wallet on another browser. And within a minute, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, the money shows up right there. It was beautiful. It cost me cents. And I moved, several $1,000s. It was amazing. And that's what this is all about. It gives you that control. But with that control comes a lot of responsibility. And it's in times like today and during these bear markets, and we're going to talk about the Bitcoin cycles and kind of the Bitcoin halving and everything that we're seeing. But when things are crazy, when everyone's freaking out and everyone's panicking and everything, just remember, that's what it's about. Giving you that control, giving you that financial sovereignty. When we start to push the technology, the blockchain technology, to the next level, and when it gets proliferated everywhere, and everything's managed on the blockchain, and it's in your it's in your hands, in your wallet, it's in your phone, it's in your control, secure and fast and simple, and you interact, and you have the control of all your information there, from all your medical records, your x-rays, and everything about you, and your identification, so your passport, like everything about you will be there on the blockchain that you have access and you have control. And you might need to interact with some government agency that needs to know everything about you. Okay, you might need to share that. It's maybe medical data or something like that. And then you go interact with your medical doctor, and they might only just need to verify your name and your address and your medical stuff, and that's it. I don't need to share nothing else. Or some other company might just need my name. They just need to make sure that I'm a real person. And by giving them my name, it's verified, hey, this is a real person. This is his name. He's legit. Something like that. That's the beauty of blockchain. That's where we're going with this technology. And so if you're listening to this and you are in crypto already, or you're thinking about getting in, I want to congratulate you. You are early. You're an early adopter. And what I'm going to show you right now, it'll make that much, much clearer. So let's get into the show. Sorry, I'm going to probably do that. I'm probably just going to go on little tirades here at the start of the show, just give you guys an intro. We'll talk about, kind of things that are going on in the market and just sentiment, overall market sentiment, politics, different things that come up that sway the crypto market, right? That are impacting, your hard-earned money and the value of things. But you guys will get an idea of kind of what I stand for and what I'm all about. And you'll see that I'm all about just being open, fair, honest, transparent, having honor, integrity, being selfless, serving others, and giving of ourselves, right? Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. That's what we should be about. We should be about giving back and helping. And we need the government just to get out of the way. You just pass the laws that keep us safe and keep us secure, and let us do what we need to do in the free market economy to grow and to, this free enterprise, right? That's what it's all about. And just pass the laws that keep us safe and allow us to work and innovate and grow and, let the market take care of itself. That's really what we need. But anyways, that's beside the point. All right, so check this out. I wanted to share this, and this is my first live stream, guys. So we're testing stuff out. Stuff might break. Just be patient. We're going to get better. I'm going to get better. I'm learning a lot. There's things I don't know. There's things I'm trying to work out, trying to learn on the fly. So just be patient with me, and we're going to get better. And ultimately, it's going to be about the information, the content that I'm going to give you guys. So let's head over to the I'm going to share my screen here. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see this. Okay. There's the screen of death. Hopefully that. You guys can see my screen here. And okay. All right, you guys can see my screen. We're gonna go over to CoinMarketCap. And I apologize for the delay, guys. It's the streaming software. It's time to upgrade. Time to get a what? Oh my goodness. Time to get the new Mac. Apparently, time to get an M1 Max maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, come on, let's try again. Sorry about that. All right, guys. Like I said, hey, we're trying stuff out and we're breaking stuff. Okay, so it's okay. Be patient. That's one of the things about when you're starting a new organization, a new business, or something, or you're starting a new job. You know, when you're the new guy, you're the F and G. I mean, you can make mistakes. And it's okay. People are supposed to be forgiving, right? Just starting out, you give people some grace. You got their, the 90-day trial period, right? When you start a new job, sometimes. Just be patient, right? Let's let them acclimate, let them get better. You guys let me acclimate, let me get better, and then in 90 days, I'll be much better off. So that's kind of where we're at. All right. So this is CoinMarketCap. If you're not aware of CoinMarketCap, this is where you can learn all about new coins. It'll tell you about the market cap of a particular project. Basically, market cap is the value. Basically, you take the supply times the price. That basically gives you your market cap or your market capitalization, the value of the company, basically, right? You have your volume, how much transactions are happening on the network with that particular coin. So in this case, Bitcoin, we have 2.8 million Bitcoin have been transacted over the past 24 hours, which is about $66 billion worth of Bitcoin. So that's all the buying and selling that's going on. Obviously, 24-hour volume down or price action down 15%, down to 22,948. We haven't seen these prices in over a year and a half, so close to 2 years. This is a great time. I mean, do your own research, please. But these are just crazy prices. Ethereum down $1,220. Right now, there's about 19,852 cryptos on CoinMarketCap. Obviously, there's other projects out there, but this, when I got into crypto, I mean, we were sub 10,000. So just to see it blow up over the last few years, it's crazy. 527 exchanges. Total market cap of crypto right now is $955 billion. It dipped below $1 trillion. That's crazy to think about that. A year ago, we were at like 3 trillion. So to see it where we're at now, is just crazy. This is the bull market. This is the bear market. I mean, it's cyclical. It's every 2 years. We were up in the highs last year. We're in the bear market now. We're gonna be like this probably for another 6 to 12 months, and then be on our trajectory back up. But that's kind of where we're at right now. Bitcoin dominance, 45.8%, meaning Bitcoin is dominating the market. ETH is at 15%. ETH has just been clobbered. Typically, ETH has been around the 19 or like 20% mark, sometimes even a little bit higher, 26%. It is estimated that ETH will eventually one day take over the market cap of Bitcoin and become the dominant coin. That's what's projected. A lot of analysts think that. It's called the flippening. That's when Ethereum flips and becomes more valuable, not from a individual coin perspective, but just the total coins, right? The total value of the Ethereum network, basically. Now, let's see here. So there's a lot of different projects that we're going to talk about on this. We're going to focus on the top projects, and we're going to talk about the top metaverse projects and things like that, just to get started. You're not going to hear me shilling on this channel. I won't be pushing, coins. I have been scammed. I have been duped. I have been, just everything under the sun. So listening to, influencers and podcasters and YouTubers and so on and so forth. So I just refuse to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Like, I don't care how much you pay me. It's just not worth it if I promote something that, even though I may truly believe in it, you know what, guys, there's a lot of risk out here in these projects, and I hate losing my money. I absolutely hate losing my money, and I am not going to put you in a position where you're going to lose your money too. So no, I'm not going to do it. All right. So, but we are going to talk about projects, certain projects as they're coming up or whatever. I will tell you about them. I'll bring those people on. But I'm not going to tell you, hey, you need to buy this project. You need to invest in, buy this NFT or anything like that. No, I'll tell you what I'm doing myself. And then that's how we're going to keep things honest and transparent. If you know that I am investing in something, that I am, involved in it, then I think that's where you, it's important for you to know that, right? If I'm talking about a project, it's important that you know that I have money in it. You know what I mean? I think that's how you and I keep things open and fair and honest. So I own the top 10 pretty much for the most part. I try to focus on that. That's where the majority of my holdings are, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously, Tether's the stable coin, so I'm going to talk about that. But BNB, Cardano, ADA, I love ADA project. I love what they're building in Cardano. We're going to talk a lot about ADA just because I come from a software development background and in the financial sector in fintech, financial technologies. And, when you develop software and you see, the right way to do it and the bad way to do it, or the wrong way to do it, and when you can move really fast, when you're a young startup, you have to move fast and break stuff. Absolutely. You got to get in there, get things quick. But when you're dealing with people's money, that's when I think it's better to take a more safer and kind of more methodical, less risky approach. And that is when you develop with testing and, good protocols, good processes, making sure things get validated before you put it out there. Having come from the financial sector and building products that people could lose money, or the company could lose a lot of money, or we can get fined, or whatever it is, or just from a user experience perspective, if you could take the time and build it right, you should. When you try to roll things out fast just to get it out, that's when stuff usually breaks and people get upset and people lose money. So there's a saying that I like to go by. You can either build it right or you can build it right now. And so that's basically just, sometimes good stuff takes time to build. Master craftsmen and stuff like that, they take their time. They want to make sure that stuff is going to be built right. If your name is going to be on, it's going to be built right. And that's what Cardano is doing. So I'll get off my soapbox, but that's basically what Cardano is all up to. We're going to talk about that. XRP down 31 cents. The trial that they have going on with the SEC, it does look like XRP is going to win that trial. I heard, and I'm trying to research, I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on, but I heard that XRP or Ripple basically declined a settlement. SEC tried to settle with them, and they're like, no. They know what they have. They know that SEC is going to be in deep trouble here, like as far as like winning the case goes. So I don't think they're going to settle. I think they're going to go through with this, and they're going to probably end up winning. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Solana down $27.59. Wow, this is amazing. A year ago, I think we were even below this, but it pumped all the way up to $250, something like that. So to see it down $27. Now, here's the thing with Solana. This is basically a race for who's going to be at the top. You have Ethereum, you have Cardano, you have Solana, you have AVAX, and a few other chains. But those, I would say, are the top chains that you need to be looking at as far as from an infrastructure perspective, because those are the ones that are going to decide the future of crypto and what is going to be the coin of choice to move and interact and transact. Obviously, ETH is coming up with the merge. They have, potential. Have a lot of potential to really, from moving from proof of work to proof of stake. They have potential to do this right and to really, stay at the top and hold their position. But they're getting a lot of pressure from ADA. They're getting a lot of pressure from Solana. And the thing with Solana, though, is that they're taking the separate approach than Cardano. They're moving fast and breaking stuff, and it is breaking. They're live now, and technically they're in a quote-unquote beta, but you have thousands, if not millions of users on Solana right now, and the network just can't keep up. There's a lot of stuff going on. The network keeps crashing. Things keeps happening. So I don't know. I don't know about Solana. Like, I own Solana. I own a nice little bag of Solana for me, for my budget, but I do believe that they can pull out of this, but if they don't slow down, if they don't go back and fix stuff, and this is what happens when you start to develop If you don't build things right and you roll out and you got to keep developing, you got to keep featureizing, right, enhancements and everything else. But if you don't stop or have a separate team to go back and work on that tech debt, it's going to stack up eventually, and you're going to either have to scrap the project eventually because your system is just so rickety and it's not safe and secure. Then, that's basically what could happen here with Solana. So I'm not sure. But that's where we're at. Doge down 5 cents. Moving on to Doge here. DOT 6.89. Obviously, those ridiculous returns with Polkadot everywhere, 14%, 15%, even up to 20% I've heard in some places. So I don't know what that, if after this crypto winter, if those type of returns are gonna continue. With what happened with Sol today, I'm not sure. With Celsius and their platform, with them trading or stop, trading last night, I don't see them, making their way out of this. Or if they do, it's going to take a long, long time. It might take a whole full cycle, a good 3-4 years. If they can keep their heads down, just apologize profusely and just let the market do what they're going to do, they're going to get sacrificed. When they open up trading, I have a feeling people are just going to sell off like crazy. I don't know if they come back out of this, but if they do, they should just keep their mouths shut, get to work, keep developing, develop your product better, learn how to operate your risk better, and maybe you weather the storm and you come out of this, during the next bull run. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at right now. The market is down all the way across. I mean, just 35% Solana, 25% Cardano, 25% BNB for the week. In a day, right? 14% down for the day. Cardano 10%. Bitcoin down 16%. Ethereum down 17%. It's just bad all around. I have a feeling it's going to continue to go down. It wouldn't surprise me if we can. And I hope this doesn't happen. But from what we're seeing from all-time highs, down 85%, as we've seen from previous cycles, Bitcoin could get down to 10,000. I hope not. Maybe 10,003, 10,007, somewhere in between there. I hope not, but that is a probability. I have a feeling we hover around the 20K mark. It dips down below, but we hover around the 20K mark for a bit. And then eventually, maybe we do a pump up to 25 to 27. And then it comes back down below that 19 mark. We'll see. We'll see over the next 6 months how that plays out. All right. I did want to share one video with you guys, just to give you guys an idea of kind of where we're at with the market. Let me see if I can show you this here. Okay. So this is a channel that I follow a lot. I love what they're doing. I love what he's doing. Paul Barron, the Paul Barron Network. So if you guys are not familiar with Paul Barron, definitely check out his channel, Paul Barron Network right here. But I'm going to play this little video in just a few minutes, and then I'll come back and we can talk a little bit about what he's talking about. Here we go. Come on. I don't even know if they can hear it, to be honest with you. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, I don't know if it's picking it up. Sorry, man. No volume. I know I haven't figured this part out. Like, I need to try to figure this thing. Sorry, Will, but I'm glad you're watching. I'll stop it. We'll go back to the show here. Give me a second here. Make sure I do this right. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go back over here. All right. So, oh man. Okay, my computer's really acting up right now. Come on. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me, and you guys can hear me. We are basically, he's talking about, and I want to show you guys the adoption curve. And he's talking about how we are so early in this, guys. Even though inflation's down, even though inflation's up like crazy and Bitcoin's down, in the 20s or whatever. If you really understand kind of where we're at in the technology space and with crypto, and when you understand when you develop products. There's always this adoption curve, right? You have the early adopters and they're, the innovators. They're the ones they always buy the newest tech and they always want to be at the forefront of everything. They're the ones who test stuff and they're okay. They're willing to work with you and give you a lot of grace when you're developing something new. And then, as you slowly start to get into, the really, really early adopters, you have the next set, right? The next ones that are ones that are like kind of more just regular. They're always early. And then as you start to ramp up, and you hit that bell curve at the top, I mean, it just ramps up super, super quick, but then you peak and then you get towards the top and then it goes down. We're like down here. We're barely moving up, barely. So, whenever, you see days like today when the market's down, people are freaking out, just remember, zoom out, take a step back, take a deep breath, and remember that we're on a long trajectory here towards the future, right? 20, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, Bitcoin, probably some of these other projects, some of them, I don't know we don't know who's going to win out. But they're going to be, in a whole other category of asset class with valued at a whole different type of level, right? It's estimated that each Bitcoin is going to reach probably $1 million, right? So that's the potential that we have. So I'm going to continue to put out this content because I want you guys to be educated. I want you guys to be educated about money. So we have our Firelife Financial channel that talks about all things finances, debt, money problems, how to basically manage your finance, educating people about crypto on that side. But we have some courses, we have some content, books, and stuff that's going to be coming out here. So I definitely want to share that with you. So Firelife Financial Solutions, that's my company. Be on the lookout. We're gonna have more stuff with that, and you guys will be some of the first people to get access to that. And those of you that choose to support us, we're going to give you guys a lot of benefits. We're going to give you guys a lot of perks. We're going to set up a community for the AK Crypto Show. I do have the Firelife Crypto Investment Club, which is basically a group of, like-minded investors just like you, where we just talk and share about different strategies and things that we're doing to make money, and especially when it relates to investing in crypto. So, if you want to join that, we'll definitely have opportunities for you guys to be a part of that. And we can all, make sure we're helping each other out, grow, and get to that level of financial independence and sovereignty that we all want to reach, right? So that's definitely something that we want to keep pushing. If you like this content, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well, and smash the bell so you get notified when we put out new stuff. And listen, do me a favor. This is all new, right? We're just getting started. Obviously, we have some technical things we got to work out. We're gonna get better. Don't worry. Just be patient with us. I'm going to comment down below. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to learn about. If there's a particular coin you want me to talk about, what is it that you really want to know? If you want me to go back and do full basics about crypto from the very, very beginning, definitely, we can talk about some stuff like that. If you guys are, just have a particular subject that you want to know about crypto, drop it in the comments below. Let me know. We'll put out some videos about it, and we'll try to make sure you guys have the information that you're looking for. So we're talking about crypto. You want to be thinking about long-term investing. So I have my crypto, my 401ks now is IRA in iTrust Capital. So iTrust Capital has crypto IRA. You can do Roth, you can do traditional. You can also buy gold and silver there. But we have a code. You can get $100 if you put some money in there and you start using the platform. So definitely something that free money. If you're gonna, save and invest for the future, at least a portion of your total net worth, I would definitely, probably say that's something that you should be looking into and researching for yourself. If that's, something that you want to do, that's something what I'm doing. I am definitely going to be accumulating as much Bitcoin as it possibly can, as well as other stuff. But that's the stuff that I'm going to be leaving to my kids, as well as other traditional investments and things like that. We have regular stuff too, stocks and index funds and ETFs and stuff like that. But anyways, crypto. So I Trust Capital, and we're going to be working on some deals. We want to make sure that you guys have some good deals, to make sure that you guys have the right platforms. You guys know what platforms are good, and sometimes you make a bet and it may not be the best platform. Like Celsius. I had money on Celsius, so I'm probably going to pull it out. I'm not sure. We'll see how things shake out over the next couple of days, depending on how they handle. I think if Alex Mashinsky comes out, who's the CEO of Celsius, but if he comes out and he's just very apologetic and takes responsibility and ownership and everything, I see some good leadership, I might keep my money there. If I don't, I don't know. Or if the market completely sells and crashes the platform and I have no choice but to sell, or at least pull my money out of there, then that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know. You guys got to do what's best for you and your family. All right. So with that, I'm going to cut it short today. This is the AK Crypto Show on the Alpha Strong Network. We're going to be bringing you all things related to crypto, the metaverse. I didn't bring anything about metaverse today, but tomorrow I'm definitely going to be talking about metaverse. There's a lot of cool projects that I want you guys to be aware of. A lot of cool, innovative stuff that's happening. Some big trade shows going on right now. Consensus just happened. We have the big Cardano events. I'm probably going to be at the Rare Bloom event, the big Cardano event in Colorado in October. So it's because that is the platform I want. Super cheap gas fees, secure, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna explain to you guys more, and you guys will understand why that's probably the platform that you want to be thinking about for your project as well. So, all right, with that, thank you everybody. Take care. Remember, my name's Angel Abundis. You can catch me on all social media, Angel Abundis 257, 8K Crypto on Twitter, and obviously here on YouTube, and as well as our Fire Life Financial channel. So Fire Life Financial on all social media, you can find me there too. So with that, take care, everyone. God bless. Catch you next time.